I'm happy to see you guys. Sometimes I show up to shows and there are white women in pajama bottoms in the parking lot. I'm like, this shit ain't safe. Right? You've been to Fitchburg. I don't know. I'm getting older, because that's what happens when you don't die. Crack the code. Some things are as simple as they've ever been. Like the best part of my day when I was younger was naps. Now the best part of my day is fucking naps. I'm like, yes, right? Naps. I like to keep things simple. My friends were like, you want to hang out? I was like, no. Like, supposed to hang out with them. I made some chicken parm and beat off instead. I woke up 4 hours later and I was like, I am so good at life. I was like, I should be doing this all the time, right? I don't know. You know what I don't like, though? I don't like any food that's labeled artisanal. Artisanal to me just means it's made by a dude who wears tight pants and smells awful. Never shuts the hell up about the keto diet. Fuck you, Kyle. Fuck you. Right? Twice the price and half the flavor. That don't compute with me, right? I like to keep things simple. That's why I always have a sandwich in my purse to make sure no matter what happens, that day can get delicious. It's like, not today, Tuesday, steak and cheese, right? I hate that you get the best subs in the worst neighborhoods, though. What the hell is that shit? I was out in Vegas not too long ago. I had the best sandwich of my life in a place that I never want to go back to again. I was sitting there, I was like, this is delicious. What is in this? He was like, hard times and good mustard. I was like, yeah. It's the way that works, right? I think suffering just flavors food. That's why Southerners and Jews make such good brisket. Right? This is great. I love being back in New England where I could tell smart jokes. I was on the West Coast. I landed on the West Coast and just turned into Judge Judy Tribbiani. It's like, why the fuck are you guys so stupid? Where are the sandwiches? Like, right? I don't understand the West Coast. My friends are still trying to make me jealous. They're like, oh, I heard you guys have snow. It's 70 degrees and sunny here. I was like, we got water. Game, set, and match. Like, I like sunshine and weed just as much as the next guy, but not as much as washing my ass and staying alive. The hell is wrong with you people? It's like, don't mountain lions come out of the hills to eat your pets? Aren't you always on fire? Fuck this shit. I was really done though when I saw the LA River. The LA River, I turned into Joe Pesci. I was like, what river? It's like, I can't even dump a body in there. That's not a freaking river. Like, I'm going back to Boston where there's stuff in the Charles that I don't want to know about, right? Mind your business. Love the East Coast. The East Coast where we're born with that specific Northeast smarts, that psychic ability when you meet somebody and go, one day I'm gonna have to punch you in the face. I can tell. Give me that feeling. I was on the bus on the way over here because I'm a baller. I'm on the bus and this broad gets on the bus with a baby. And nobody seems to have an issue with that the way that I do. I'm like, so you made people before you could make a car payment? It's like, that's all right with you? I don't get it. They're like, you're on the bus. I'm like, oh, I'm on the bus because I'm high and going to Market Basket. You gotta be on the bus because that thing will die if you don't get to Market Basket. Like, what the fuck? Weird things, right? The freaking bus. If I'm not on the bus, I'm on the orange line. Or as I like to call it, hepatitis the ride. I'm just looking around like, I'm gonna have to run my ass through the dishwasher when I get home. For sure. Every guy in the orange line looks like he knows where to get the best and the worst heroin in the city. It's like, staying away from him, right? I was on the West Coast and I was on the train because I'm consistent. And they had a sign, they were like, bringing your bike on the train, here are a few tips. I was like, how about don't? Because it's a bike. Get to bring your car on the plane because you don't fucking feel like driving it now, but you might when you get there. No. This is not idiot travel turducken. You pick something and you follow the hell through. It's wrong. This is fun. I found out my friend has a dope dick. And now I just call him and ask him questions about it. I'm like, where is it? Can it move things? He thought I was talking about a ghost at his house until I was like, go jogging on Tuesday and wear gray sweatpants. He was like, who is this? I was like, don't worry about it. Right? It's way easier to be a creep when you're a woman, right? I don't know, women have problems that I don't understand sometimes. It's just like going back to the keto diet. It's just like, you're on a diet that has a name. I don't trust your judgment. Like, what are we doing? You're on a keto diet, now your waist is snatched, but your box smells like a turkey sandwich and doesn't work. Like what? Eat a mango and go lay down. Right? A black hippie, I can solve all of my problems with weed, ginger, or laying down. It's brilliant. You're sick, you need some weed, you need some ginger, go lay down, it's fine. Right. What is it? In a few weeks, it's gonna be Black History Month. I'm already on that early. I got it covered, right? A lot of times black people are like, oh, we got the shortest month. They gave us the shortest month for Black History Month. I'm like, it's not that it's the shortest month. It's that it's the coldest month. They were like, we gotta give them a whole month? Well, shit, make sure they can't be outside or barbecue or do any of that shit that they like. February. I'm like, well done, Whitey. Well done, because that is hilarious. I am a negress, but I am also an asshole, so I can appreciate that. That's what New England is. It's just smarts plus lack of fucks, isn't that? Isn't that our formula, right? Some things I can't get with. I had a roommate once. I won't do that anymore. You ever live with somebody whose hobby is misery? They just save it all up and wait for you to get home. I walk in the house, she's like, oh, you gotta be careful out there. You gotta be careful out there. At night, there was a rape in the crosswalk. The other night, there was a rape in the crosswalk. I was like, what? I was like, there was a rape in the crosswalk? Did the cars drive around the rape detour? Is that how that happened? It was just like, what the hell? Shit, you need to fall asleep so I can steal some more of your weed. Like, you gonna fuck with my cheek, you gonna pay with kush, right? Weed is the best, right? I call weed happy classic. Weed is like somebody being like, hey, would you like to hate all of this a little bit less? And then go get something to eat. I'm like, yeah. Like, you are so good at knowing me, right, guys? I'll leave you with this. I'm a broad, so we've already covered that. I got broad problems, but I got broad benefits, too. It's like every woman in here has been in a little bit of a jam, and then your tits are like, I got this. I'm like, yeah. Call that a tit tagging. Right. Got 2 tits, so if I get in trouble, my box can get away. That's the way that shit works, right, guys? You guys have been fantastic. We're happy when you guys show up and it's not just us being sad at each other as comics. We're like, this is better. This is way better. Guys, have a great night. I'm Zenobia Del Mar. Enjoy the rest of the show.